Now, this story is devastating for me, and it really hit close to home. And the reason being is that, as most folks out there know, my mom she's a single mother, and she's a nurse, and she works a night shift. And I can remember vividly growing up, and you know, I love my mother for this. Like, you would sometimes, especially on the weekends, you would like walk into the garage, and you would hear the car, like you'd hear the garage open, and you would hear the car pull in, and you hear the car shut off, and then you would walk into the garage, and my mom would be asleep in the car, like knocked out, like from being so tired from working. And so when I heard about this story, I said, we have to talk about the Fowler Show. This story is about Maria Fernandez. She's 32, and she's from Newark. And she works 4 jobs, including 2 different Dunkin' Donuts stores. In between working, she often parks her car in a public lot and catches a couple minutes of sleep. So she can, you know, so she kept a car of gasoline in her. She basically kept the car running so she would stay cool. But occasionally she ran out of gas in her commute. So on Monday, Fernandez pulled into the Wawa convenience store in Elizabeth, New Jersey, to take a nap. A concerned employee called 911 when the emergency workers arrived at the Wawa and opened her car door. They were met with toxic odor. And she basically died from, fuel asphyxiation, right? Fernandez died from inhaling fatal mixture of carbon monoxide from the car, which was running, and the can of gas that spilled open in the back seat. So she keeps a can of gas in her car to make sure she doesn't run out of gas on her way to work. And because of that, she died. She died trying to take care of her family. America. These stories, these stories really irk me to my core. And I'm almost I get so angry about it that I almost don't know what to say. Because the truth of the matter is that we live in the richest country on the earth. And a mother like Elizabeth, like Maria, excuse me, has to work 4 jobs to take care of her family. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. And you're telling me, in a country with so much excess, where people like Eric Cantor can make $2 million a year and $4.2 million in signing bonuses, $6 million, or where the Koch brothers and Sheldon Adelson can spend $1.5 million on a Senate race, we can't raise the minimum wage so that another Maria Fernandez doesn't have to die because they're working 4 jobs. Come on, America. Really, though? We live in a country with so much excess, so much frills and thrills and spills, that we cannot find it in our hearts the compassion that we should have as a nation, the ideals that our founder espoused, that everybody, no matter who you are, would have the ability to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But Maria lost her life trying to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness because we have not done enough. I'm not talking about a government handout, because it is obvious that Maria Fernandez wants to work. She worked 4 jobs. The question is why did she have to work so much when we could have easily, in the state of New Jersey, raised the minimum wage?